Long ago, in the ancient land of Wisconsin, a group of nerds delved deep into the depths of Milwaukee Area Technical College. It was neither gold nor silver they sought, but knowledge of video games and the video game industry. They called this epic journey the Dev Quest. Welcome to the Dev Quest, the podcast where we talk about video games and the video game industry. I'm your host, John Harwood, and today I'm joined by...
Jason Wisniewski.
And George is not here today. Maybe he'll come sometime later. Maybe he won't. Maybe. Who knows?
He hurt his ankle.
He did. But, yeah. So, how's it going, Jason? It's been a while since we recorded a podcast.
It's been a minute. It's pretty good.
That's good.
Summer's nice.
Are you looking forward to the Warcraft movie?
I am.
Are you?
I don't know when I'm going to see it, but I'm going to see it.
Okay.
Hopefully this weekend.
I was never super interested in Warcraft that much, so I'll probably see it eventually, but I personally have no investment in it. So
I've been drowning in Warcraft lore for years now.
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
So are you are there any points to the movie that you're looking forward to seeing? Is there going to be do you think that there's going to be some sort of reveal that changes your whole mind about how the lore works or anything like that?
It's nothing that we don't know already. It's just retelling the beginning of the lore, but it's kind of making its own thing with the movie. They had to make some changes, some adaptations.
Right.
So I don't think I'm going to be surprised by everything. I just want to see the CGI and see cool characters on the big screen.
Yeah, I thought the Orcs looked really, really good.
They look really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited. I just don't know when I'm going to see it.
Yeah. But yeah, how have you been doing other than that? Have you been working on anything?
I've got my side projects that I've been working on, but I haven't been working on them much.
Oh, okay.
I just got a new job, so not much.
Cool.
Not much time right now.
Right.
But it's coming. Hopefully, I want to get done by the end of summer.
That's good. Okay. Cool.
How about you?
I've been working on Slime of Fury still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been going good. I'm in a little bit of the game's been delayed a little bit just because I didn't account for how much time the Kickstarter would take, but still it's coming along good.
No. Didn't even get the funding.
Yep, didn't even. Wasn't even close. I mean,
oh, that's so sad.
I raised a pretty good amount though. I raised 1,000 out of 5,000.
Okay.
So I'm pretty proud of that. For my first Kickstarter, I think that's not too bad.
Yeah. I think I already told you I wasn't able to Kickstart you.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm very poor.
Yeah. God dang it! Why do I gotta choose such poor friends?
Yeah, I mean, you go to college. You know what you come.
Yeah.
What you're expecting.
Yeah.
News at 5. So what kind of news?
I don't know. You're the one looking at news.
I was looking at Overwatch stuff.
What about Overwatch? What's going on with that?
Overwatch is a good game.
Is it?
It is a good game. It was mostly just balance stuff. They're talking about the competitive mode that they need to come out with a ranking system, which I don't think is a very good idea, but people want it.
Oh, okay.
It's a very casual game for me. I would never want to play that in the sense of me trying to be better than other people.
Wait, so what else are they looking to add besides just a ranking system?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll add more game modes.
Okay.
Some more maps, because there's only 12 maps.
Because I was going to say, it is a competitive game.
It is, but it's
a team against another team.
Yeah, but it's like a Team Fortress competitive game. I can't take it seriously.
Oh, okay.
And if I do, I just get angry. So I'm not gonna go and put myself into game mode that is just gonna make me angry.
Right.
But otherwise, they're talking about balancing, nerfing some characters, buffing some characters. If for you viewers at home, if you play Overwatch, you know how broken McCree is. It is ridiculous.
Who's that?
It's the cowboy guy.
The cowboy guy. Okay.
He can kill anyone in the game in 2 seconds. It's not fair.
Just by shooting him?
Yeah. Just by shooting him.
Wait, so is it just his regular attacks that are overpowered, or is there some special thing?
Well, what he does is that he has a flashbang move, which you throw and it stuns people. It's pretty basic. But then his alt fire, he has his revolver, but he'll just unload the entire clip into you and while you're stunned. And if that doesn't kill you for some godforsaken reason, he can just do a roll, which automatically reloads his gun. He just does it again.
Oh, wow.
It's rough.
Wait, so his rolls automatically reload his gun.
Yeah.
How is the roll limited?
Oh, it's got like a 9-second cooldown or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I've never played them because I have a soul.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, but otherwise, there's news of Injustice 2.
Oh yeah, I saw that this morning.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
It looks like
the first one.
So it's like it seems like from the teaser trailer that like the theme of the game is going to be like all the heroes have like power up suit things.
Oh really? I haven't seen the trailer.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Okay, sorry to spoil that for you.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, it looks like every character is going to have like a powered up version of themselves.
That's cool.
So.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they add new characters. But I was talking to someone earlier.
They add, I think, Supergirl.
Supergirl makes sense. She's got her own TV show right now, so that makes sense.
She does?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
On CBS, I think. The one that does like Arrow and Flash. They did Supergirl too.
Oh, okay.
Which I haven't looked at yet, but Arrow and Flash are both good.
Okay.
But I was talking with someone before. I was saying that they're probably just gonna add like more characters and the original cast that they had, but kind of talk some sense into me. He's like, they're probably gonna cut down on the people, because with this day and age where you have to go through constant patches to keep everyone balanced,
right?
The more you add is just insanity, which makes sense because I remember back in the day, Mortal Kombat Armageddon had like 50 characters in it. And that was the most broken game in the world.
Yeah, I remember that was like one of the only Mortal Kombat games I actually owned, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the worst one to own.
Well, it was fun though, because you had like all the crazy characters and stuff, even the ones that were like terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it had
like never
every
came
character.
back in any fashion.
It had every character, that's for sure. But it wasn't a good thing.
Yeah. I guess it's hard for me to tell since that was like the only one I really played very much.
I mean, that was a long time ago, so we were young, we didn't really care.
Yeah.
We just picked our favorite characters and played them. I didn't know how to play fighting games back then.
I remember at the time I like didn't understand the idea of like fighting game etiquette, and that like if you're just playing for like funsies, that you're supposed to like rotate characters and stuff like that. Because when I was playing with my friend Brian, I just went with like the most overpowered character, which I think is like a guy named like Blaze or something like that. He's like a big lava guy, and I just went with him every time, and he was like the most overpowered thing. Yeah, he was the bad guy.
Yeah.
But I just went with him and just beat him like every time, and then my friend got really angry with me.
Yeah, I mean, I'd get angry with you.
Yeah, but I just didn't understand the idea of like that you're supposed to like trade off characters and not just try to beat them the whole time.
I just want to win. I mean, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you've been playing the new Mortal Kombat? I guess it's not new at this point.
The thing is, I don't really play a whole lot of fighting games other than Smash Bros.
Smash Bros?
Yeah. Like, I played Injustice 2 or Injustice 1 at a friend's house, like, a little bit. And then I played Street Fighter here a little bit. But, yeah, I'm just not super invested in the regular fighting game type thing.
Speaking of which, what kind of stuff did you guys set up for the tournaments?
For what tournaments?
For
the Smash tournaments?
Masters.
Oh, yeah, we decided, I think we decided we're going to have 2 Smash tournaments. We're going to have, I think, a Mortal Kombat tournament and I think a Mario Kart tournament as well.
Mario Kart? All right.
So, yeah, that should be cool.
I should win that one. As long as you guys bring a Wii wheel for me.
Right,
That's the only thing I can play with. I don't know why everyone makes fun of me for it, but...
That's really funny.
It's just like driving a real car. I don't know.
Oh, I heard just recently that apparently somebody made a controller out of potatoes and used it to play Skyrim or something like that.
Well, what do you do?
I think you just have...
Did they put buttons in the potatoes?
I don't even think it was buttons. I think it was just you like press on the potatoes.
You press on the potato?
I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up.
That's amazing.
But
Science is baffling.
But he just had like a bunch of potatoes on a plate that were all hooked up to wires, and then there's just like a feed of Skyrim in the corner, and it was just like him like touching the potatoes, and then things would happen on screen.
Like so future tech.
Yeah, that's
like,
really crazy.
You think about like in the future movies where you just have like the touchpad stuff, and they're like, except it's just with a potato.
Except it's potato tech.
This man is stepping his foot into the future.
Yeah,
that's really. He should play Dark Souls on that.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing immediately. Like, how long until somebody beats Dark Souls?
Screw the Guitar Hero challenge. Potato challenge.
Yeah.
Speaking of Dark Souls.
I'm
really excited for the DLC.
Is there any news about it, or just the promise that DLC is coming?
Because there's DLC in every game, and it's always been good.
Yeah.
That's a good game.
It is a really good game. I've just recently stopped playing it, so
Oh yeah.
yeah. Just kind of, I was at like I'm at nearly level 250. So
Oh, you're just doing the one character then?
yeah, pretty much.
I've got like 6 characters at this point, and I think my highest is like 140, something like that.
Uh huh.
But I think collectively I've got like 500 levels.
Wow. Okay.
I'm probably close to 100 hours in that game. I'd have to imagine.
I think I might even have more, like, because like as you like get higher levels become harder to achieve, so
Yeah,
you kind
they
of have
get
to spend
harder.
more time grinding them out.
'Cause I didn't want to just keep doing New Game Plus though, because it didn't really bring much to the table. Like in past games, you'd get like new enemy placements and stuff like
Right,
that,
right.
a lot of new items, but this one it just wasn't there. So I just opted to make new characters instead.
Ah, I see.
Just relive the experience.
Well, what I wound up doing is that like I would like do a lot of like grinding and stuff, and what I would do is I would go to you know the Pontiff like arena.
Yeah, Fight Club.
Yeah, the like main fight club
Fight
place
club.
where everybody dukes it out.
That's where I always go.
I'd go there and I'd put my summon sign down, and then while I was waiting to be summoned, I would go and I would grind like all those like silver knights that are close to that area, and all the giants and all those
Oh yeah, I know. What you're
clergy
talking about.
guys or whatever they're called.
The deacons.
And I'd get like a crap ton of souls doing that.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know, my one guy, I'm just sitting on like 400,000 souls with nothing to do with it really.
Wow. So how much PvP have you done in Dark Souls?
I haven't done a lot of it lately.
Okay.
With my main guy, I did a lot of Fight Club. And I went up in like the mountain makers and stuff like that. But on my other ones, I PvP when I get invaded.
Right.
I'm fine with that, but I don't really go looking for fights lately.
Okay. Yeah, I did a bunch of PvP. I want to say, I don't even know how to quantify it, but one of the main builds I used for PvP was I used the Exile Greatsword, which if you remember is like a curved greatsword.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then I would use the washing pole to like when I get people like down enough, I would use that to like poke them.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that from I think a YouTuber called like Uraburo or something like that.
Ouroboros, yeah.
And I think I was just like, oh, that's a cool style. I'm gonna
Filthy
do that.
katana user.
Yeah. Well, I don't like use the katana to like actually fight people. I just use it to poke them, to like put them over the edge and die.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's that sounds like a pretty good tactic.
Yeah. And I always use I use Tears of Denial, which is it's a miracle that you use, and basically if you get reduced to 0,
Oh, yeah. I never tried using that.
you basically just stay at like 1 life point instead, and then you can like retreat or like trade or whatever and kill them.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good plan.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about Dark Souls the other day, and it's like that's really like the ultimate like RPG experience. Because when I think about RPGs, I was like, I always want to just be able to play whatever kind of play style I want to play.
Right.
And that's really what that genre offers as Dark Souls, because like you can just run around with a broken sword and cast lightning bolts if you want to.
Right.
There's so much customization.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the cooler things about the Souls
Yeah.
games, I think.
It's
The
what keeps
amount
me
of-
going. That's why I've made so many characters, because I just do a completely different playstyle every time.
Yeah. What do you think of the lore in Dark Souls 3?
And the lore in 3 is good.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with you. It's pretty good. I don't know if I would say it's great, but
I don't know, I'm kind of at a toss-up between 1 and 3's. I think 1 is really good, but 3 did a really good job of like building off of that, like,
Mhm.
as opposed to what 2 did, where it just completely ignored everything from 1.
right.
So I think it's, like I said, I'm kind of at a crossroads. I think they just both work together really well.
Yeah.
So saying like which one is better is, I guess, a moot point for me.
Yeah, I
but-
suppose it's not. I guess there's not a whole lot of point in comparing it, but
I mean,
especially since it's like, you know, the lore is also already built off of the lore of the other games too.
Mhm.
So it's like it's just difficult to be like, oh well, the lore is better because the lore is the same. So
yeah. There's 4 endings. That's crazy. I thought I figured them all out, and then I saw online that there was one more. I'm like, wow. And none of them are good. They're
Yeah.
all bad endings.
I don't know. I kind of liked the one where you just extinguish the fire and everything's like dark for the rest of eternity or whatever.
Well, for the rest of the cycle,
Well, yeah,
the Age of Dark.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I like the idea that you're just put all of the pain to end, and then you just get to
Mhm.
make out with the Firekeeper for the
Just
rest
make
of
out with the
eternity
Firekeeper
in complete darkness.
and darkness.
Yeah.
I guess technically that would be the good ending.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of what was considered the good ending in the first one, but it's so weird. I never really considered any of the good endings though.
Yeah.
Good stuff though. Any other games you've been playing?
I was playing Project Zomboid for a little while. If you ever heard of that.
One.
Basically, it's like a survival simulator type game, and it's got zombies. It sounds kind of generic, but it's actually
Sounds very generic.
It's probably one of the best like survival simulators I think I've ever played.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just got a lot of like different elements to it. Like there's a lot of different there's a lot of different elements to it. Basically, I'm always going to say, like, there's crafting and there's combat, but, like, again, it's all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the amount of, like, items and stuff really makes it varied. Like, there's one of the things that you can do is that you typically take shelter in, like, a house, right? In, like, an abandoned house. Because the scenario is that it's, like, a zombie apocalypse type thing.
Of course.
And one thing that happens is that if you have the lights on, then zombies can like see the light and like be attracted to your house. So one thing that you can do is put curtains up. But obviously, if there's no other curtains in your house besides the curtains that are up, and there's a curtain or there's a window without a curtain, what you can do is that you can find like a bed sheet and then like improvise that into a curtain and put that up onto the window instead.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So like each item has multiple uses.
Yeah. And like, when you make food and stuff, you can choose to eat like half the food, all the food, or like a fourth of the food. And there's like a ton of different like status conditions and stuff like that too. Like you can also like your character can get bored, and you have to combat that by like reading magazines and stuff.
Oh no, I'm bored.
Right. It is a very slow game, but I think there's like a ton of depth to it. So I really.
Is it on Steam or something?
It is on Steam. Yes.
Does it cost money?
Yes, it does cost money.
Damn.
But yeah.
I was playing a lot of Battleborn too before Overwatch came out. I
Right.
feel really bad because I really like Battleborn, but I haven't touched it since Overwatch came out.
Yeah, a lot of my friends said that.
We have a visitor.
You have a visitor. Who is it?
It's George.
It is George. He showed up. Oh my gosh. How's it going, bud?
My boy George.
It's good. Ankle still hurts, but whatever.
Powering.
What happened with the ankle?
I'd rather not say on podcast.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right then. I can see it was
Power through the pain.
probably very embarrassing. You probably.
Yeah. I embarrassed myself. So
Oh.
it's fine.
Okay.
George exposed on stream.
Yep. But what was I saying before? Oh yeah, I was saying that my friends, they said like, Battleborn was good at first, but then Overwatch came out and they're like, I kind of prefer
Yeah,
Battleborn.
it's like I don't know.
Or
I'm at a
whatever,
crossroads. I'm
Overwatch.
like, I think I still like Battleborn more, but I haven't played it since Overwatch came out.
Right.
Because I can play that more casually is the thing. I won't get angry at Overwatch, where I get angry at Battleborn because I think I'm good at that game. And
Right.
I get angry when I lose.
Wait, so I'm still a little bit confused about what the genre of Battleborn is. So is it like Overwatch, where it's like a team based?
It
Sort
is.
of
They're being called
competitive
hero
game.
shooters.
Okay.
Right now, what you have like unique players that you can play, like characters you can play as that have a skill set in like an objective-based arena.
Right.
But Battleborn has a lot more depth to its mechanics than Overwatch does.
Okay.
Because there's just a lot more to do in a match, where in Overwatch you push the payload or you capture the point.
Right.
Which is fine. I mean, especially it's a cheaper game. But
Overwatch?
yeah. Overwatch is $40 if you don't buy the Origins editions, which Blizzard will trick you into buying. Have you seen that? You go to their page and to buy Overwatch, and it'll default you to the Origins editions, which is $60.
Oh, right.
And you have to go in the tiny corner, put on a Dropbox, and then choose the other one, and then
What
you
is the
can get the
origin?
$40.
I didn't understand what was like the origins.
Origin
editions.
edition just gets you some skins in game, and it gets you some cosmetic stuff in their other games.
Yeah, I heard
So
that it gives you like things for Hearthstone and
It
stuff.
gives you stuff for Hearthstone, stuff for WoW and Diablo, I think StarCraft and Heroes of the Storm. But it's like, if you don't have those games, it's worthless.
Right.
So, I mean, I have all of them, but I do have Origins Edition.
Whenever somebody says Origins Edition, I always imagine the isn't that EA's like game distribution platform?
Was that Origins?
Yeah, EA Origins.
Was that Origins? Yeah,
I think
so.
it was. So I always imagine that like, wait, it's not on the like Blizzard store. It's on like EA's thing now, or
Yeah. Oh, what a team up.
yeah, right.
Ugh.
Be horrible, actually. I don't think they could get anything done. But
How have you been?
I've been fine. And on this topic,
We're not even doing topics at this point, though. Really, we're just kind of like discussing news and just kind of hopping from one thing to another.
okay.
So
But just about the whole Battleborn / Overwatch thing.
Yeah.
I've played them both, and it's kind of like I don't like Battleborn as much. Battleborn is it's interesting and it's unique, and it has like the whole comedy aspect to it, which makes it a good game. It's not a bad game. I personally like Overwatch better. It flows more. It doesn't feel as heavy when you play it.
I think the combat's a bit cleaner in
Yeah.
Overwatch. Things just feel slower in Battleborn.
Yeah, and I think that's the only reason. Like, if they could fix that, it'd probably be better. But I don't know. I don't think they should even try to fix it because it's not really broken.
No, it's not broken. It's just, I mean, they get compared a lot, but they're different games.
Yeah,
for sure.
They get compared a lot, especially since they were like a month apart from release.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
the same game.
That's the problem. Like, Battleborn was doing pretty well.
Right.
They knew the clock was ticking.
Yeah.
We know Overwatch was coming
And so
out.
what they should have done was they should have, if they could have pushed the beta a little bit earlier, like by a month or two.
Yeah, maybe.
And then got all of those sales, because as soon as Overwatch was going to come out, it was pretty much over.
Yeah, maybe. I saw on Twitch when Overwatch came out, destroyed Battleborn's views.
It did.
Like, it went to,
Wow.
like, they had, like, tens of thousands or whatever, and it went down to, like, 940.
Wow.
I still get
Like,
sad
oh,
looking at my
that's so
friends
sad.
list, seeing the two people who have Overwatch, and I'm just like, I need this game. Like, I just
So
really need it.
Is Battleborn, is that like a microtransaction based type thing?
No.
Well, actually,
No, they don't have any microtransactions.
when Overwatch doesn't, it kind of does.
You can buy
From
the
what I
loot
understand.
crates,
Yeah.
which I have no problem with because it's all cosmetic stuff.
Right,
It
right.
doesn't affect gameplay.
And you can
And
get
they're-
it. You can get it anyway, but it's
Yeah.
easier if you buy it, though.
Yeah, you get one every level, but, like, in the early levels, obviously, you get them really fast, but
Right.
I'm, like,
right.
level 45, and I see, like, 2 a day.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's alright.
So I guess so since Battleborn isn't really doing like a microtransaction type thing, I actually think that maybe they're doing fine because the game came out like a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they made all their money back by this time. But I guess
Yeah, I think
you're right.
They probably had good sales. They're not getting, like, views anymore, really.
Right. And that might change. Like when people are kind of get like a little bit tired of Overwatch, and maybe like it'll start to
possible?
balance out a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played the game myself. So
I feel like
wouldn't-
I'll burn out after a while, for
Okay.
sure. Because, especially with the states, like, what kind of state it's in currently, where it's just rinse and repeat every match. They've only got, like, 12 maps.
That's why they're probably just going to update it, keep updating it.
Yeah, hopefully they put out more game modes, more maps, more characters.
Are you bored of it?
No, I'm not yet, no.
Exactly. Like, I
No,
played
so
it, like,
I'm still having a lot of fun with it now, but I will probably peter out eventually if nothing comes out.
I don't know. I mean, like, it's the way they have it set up, it's a really hard game to get bored of. There's a lot of games that you can just get bored. Like, you'll play it one time and be like, this is the same thing. Like, Battleborn, I got bored of, like, just in the beta, and I was just like, not because it was bad or because it was heavy or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like it was lacking something, but I couldn't really put my finger on it, and I still can't put my finger on it exactly.
See, I didn't get
What is
bored of
missing?
Battleborn because there's so much, like, outside game, like, player progression and all that kind of stuff. I
Yeah,
love that
still,
stuff.
but I don't know.
That stuff works for me. But,
I didn't really care for the player progression. Maybe it was because I played it during the time I was like kind of busy, so it was like, and just play this and got irritated. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. When I played Overwatch, I just kind of felt more free, and maybe the characters in Battleborn, though, I will say are really good. Like, if you're gonna sell a game off of characters,
Right.
I'd buy Battleborn first because
they're really well designed.
yeah,
Not saying that
and they're
Overwatch isn't,
hilarious.
but yeah, they're funny. They're really unique, and there's more of them.
yeah.
Isn't there like a fungus, like a
There's a
mushroom
fungus.
samurai
Yeah,
guy?
what's his name? Is like
Miko.
Miko, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
He's a healer.
she doesn't have a gender because it's a mushroom.
Because it's a mushroom.
Yeah,
We kind of assume
and
it's
they've already put out their first DLC character. You could buy her. You got her with the season pass if you had it. If you played in the open beta, you got her for free. So I got her for free, which is nice.
No,
But,
I would get her for free.
She's a healer, so when she came out, I'm like, okay, not many people are gonna play her. I know she's new, but like, all of a sudden, everyone wants to play the healer, so I never get to play her.
Did you guys hear about the Devil Eva skin? Or Devil
What?
Eva? What's her name? It's Eva, right?
Who?
The healer on Overwatch.
Mercy?
Sorry, Eva. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Devil Mercy skin.
I've seen it. What about it?
It's really cool.
It is cool.
Is that the lady that's an angel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every what is it?
Every noob who wants to heal plays as.
I mean, she's good.
She's good. She's really good. Like,
Right.
especially if she's in the right hands.
Yeah.
I've played with a Mercy on my team who just like refused to heal. I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
That's all you
use
can
your
do.
Pistol.
like not even. Would just like go out there. Like she'd heal like one person and then just like
Oh yeah.
that's it. Just like you can't do that. Like we're gonna lose. We didn't lose because I'm there and I'm awesome. But
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. We did lose actually.
Did you guys hear about the whole like Overwatch porn fiasco?
Oh yes.
No, I
oh,
didn't.
Yes.
Explain.
So after the Overwatch beta came out, search results for Overwatch porn on like Pornhub and stuff went up like 780%. It was insane.
Well, I heard
Oh
I heard
my
it was
God.
because like Blizzard released like a number of like 3D models and stuff.
Yeah, because they were able to manipulate the 3D models and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's beautiful. Porn is the future, guys. It drives everything. I love that.
All right, we'll quote you on that, Jason. Porn is the future.
Dude, virtual
Jason
reality,
Wisniewski.
like
Wow.
Oculus Rift, once porn comes on that, people are
Wow.
going to buy it. People
Okay.
are going to buy it.
There's like 3 sites for it already.
There's
four
so
sites
much.
for it.
Oh,
5 sites.
I mean, granted, with anything, there's going to be
6
porn
sites.
for it, but
exactly.
It's only
If,
been out
if
for like
it's
a
successful,
month,
it's going to
though,
have
like-
porn.
But it's only been out for like a month. Like that's crazy.
That's enough time.
I see. Like
well, I
they're
heard
like,
that they,
let's get on it, guys.
I heard that they like tried to censor it too. Like they were like putting like copyright claims and
Oh.
stuff out there too.
Good.
Give up. No,
Well-
give up on that battle.
Yeah, because I feel like
There's
that's
too
just
much.
that's just going to make it even worse. Because I
That's
feel
like
like now it's like a challenge. Now everybody wants to make
It's a
Overwatch porn
challenge.
because of that.
That's like a 5-man team versus a swarm of enemies.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
You're not going to win that. Oh, man. When I
They
saw
could be the
that,
Spartans. You never
that
know,
made me
man.
so happy.
Yeah.
That is just so funny.
Never
If you
mind.
make
I
something
forgot.
that's
MATC
successful,
Wi-Fi.
there's going to be
Let's not
porn
do
of
that.
it.
What?
This is MATC Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Let's
do
not
that. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I wanted to see like how deep it really ran.
How deep does this rabbit hole
Oh,
go?
God.
No, seriously, like
Oh, God, I'm in too deep.
it's crazy. Like we had like many topics on this
Oh,
one
man.
subject already. Like
Yeah.
many
There are
discussions.
surprising amount of
talked a lot-
discussions about porn.
We've
on
talked a
this
lot
show.
about porn.
3 guys in a room.
Yep.
Guys.
Girls were right. That's all us guys think about, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, good. You really nailed the...
You nailed your point, whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever.
Man, I'm so
Alright.
glad that you brought up that topic.
Okay. Are you guys? Did you guys hear about the Assassin's Creed movie and how?
I saw a trailer for it.
I've
This
heard
is-
of it, but I haven't seen anything for it.
It looks terrible.
Really? I
Oh,
thought the
God.
trailer actually looked pretty good.
Oh, God. So I hate Assassin's Creed.
I think they're
So
gonna sell
I'm
it though.
completely biased.
You should see the trailer. The trailer looks pretty decent.
The
I'll
animation's
watch
alright.
it.
I'm probably looking more forward to that one than the Warcraft one. So.
Oh, God. Yeah, because the
Oh.
deep and intricate Assassin's Creed lore.
I mean, it's
I
more
like
for
it.
like action
White
sequences
man
and
in white
stuff
cloak
like
that
that.
stabs people with hidden knives.
Hey,
Those things
man.
that are completely unassassin-like.
Everybody hates Assassin's Creed for some reason,
yeah.
at least in this program. But I like Assassin's Creed. I personally think Assassin's Creed is a good series.
I personally don't mind it. I kind of like gave up on the series after one of my friends like scratched my copy of Assassin's Creed 2 and I couldn't play it again.
Womp
But
womp.
yeah,
I feel you.
whatever.
Man, back in the day, when like a year after Skyrim came out, I was really late to the party and I bought Skyrim. I played it for like a week,
You should be
kind of
ashamed
got bored of
yourself.
it. And then I borrowed it to a friend, and then they just broke it the same day.
Aw,
I'm like,
So you
I
never
kind
got
of wanted to
interested?
give it another try, but I guess not.
yeah.
That was
Nah,
sad.
see, I have this policy, and like if it's a really high played game, even if I don't like playing it a lot, I won't borrow it out because I might actually find the value in the game.
I mean, they paid me back. They offered
Better
to buy
half.
me another.
Bro, I'll totally buy you a new Skyrim. Like,
They offered to buy me another Skyrim, but I'm like, I wasn't really digging it, so like, buy me just Halo 4 instead or something, because
Right.
that was out currently.
I remember with me in Assassin's Creed 2, he like borrowed it from me and then gave it back to me, and I just didn't play it for a while, and I went and I looked, and there was just like laser burn all over it. And it's like, oh, well, at this point, I'm not even gonna freaking bring it up. So,
yeah, I saw the Assassin's Creed trailer,
I'm watching
the
it
last
now.
movie that I went to. It was.
They're
I'm
about to
completely
break it.
biased, so like.
They're about to break this, the whole thing. They're breaking it right now.
break what?
Breaking it wide
Well,
open.
first of all, they put Desmond already, like he's like in the real world. And he's
Well,
with
I don't think
Lucy.
that's not supposed to be Desmond. I don't think.
Oh, it's just some guy.
Yeah, I think it's like a different sect of. I don't even remember what
But
like, the
you
story
can't
is.
do it that way. I mean, they're doing it like the whole female assistant, the guy with who has the ancestry. I mean, it's just really weird. And I don't even think they should really make a movie. I think they should just keep them on video games. That's just my personal opinion, just because I like them. But I don't know. This might do some justice to the actual thing. Might get some more people on board.
Right.
Well, it's a weird franchise to make a movie out of.
Yeah.
It's a very strange franchise to make a movie out of.
I think they saw the news of like the Warcraft movie. I was like, oh, we could do that.
I don't know about that
I don't
because they
know.
both came out. They both like.
They're two like around the same.
Yeah, they both
period.
got announced at around the same time.
Did
Meaning
they?
they had to be in development at around the same time.
Yeah, because I've seen the Warcraft movie or the Warcraft trailer. Was it last month? And I think that was probably when they started to make. I don't know when they started to like really advertise it.
Is it just me, or have there been like a lot of video game movies lately? Like there was that Angry Birds movie that came out, and there's Warcraft
I don't
coming
want to think
out.
about that movie.
I think it's because they get enough money and like instead of making a game, they put that money into a movie. And then get the money off the movie and then put it into a video game.
I heard there's like supposed to be like
both. I don't know.
I heard that there's supposed to be like a Minecraft movie too. It's supposed to be in development as well.
That's gross. There's like a Minecraft.
That's
like,
gross.
There's like a Minecraft Telltale game.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird.
Isn't that the
Yeah, I thought it was a very weird
story mode?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was very weird to have like that genre of
It's
game
by Telltale?
with Minecraft.
It's not by Telltale, I don't think, but it's very
Okay.
Telltale.
Well, no, I think it is actually done by Telltale.
Is it?
Yeah.
If it's by Telltale, I'll play it because my friend. I'm game sharing with my
I
friend.
don't.
So.
I watched the Let's Play of it. It doesn't seem that impressive to me.
I've been watching a Let's Play of it too. They did the first chapter that's out.
It's just really. Is it bad?
It's not bad. It's just not.
Like,
really
I don't want that.
good.
Like, why would you want that? Like,
So
a
you
story. I feel like the whole appeal of Minecraft is that you go and you, like, make your own journey,
True.
right? But with this, it's like, well, it's just, like, you know, a predefined thing through a pixelated world. I don't really see...
Yeah, it's not like the graphics are impressive.
Yeah.
I don't think they should. I think if they put the story mode out, they shouldn't make it to where you have to pay for it because.
Well, no, it's like a separate game. Like,
I
it's
know,
currently
that's what I'm
out,
saying.
too.
That's why I think they shouldn't make it to where you'd have to pay for it. I mean, it should be like a I don't know. It depends. Like, I guess if you like that kind of stuff, but
Like, it seems like it's like a properly done Telltale game. So
Yeah.
I imagine that Telltale wants to get paid for that, unless
Yeah.
you know Microsoft is just going to
Which is-
pay them.
I don't know. Microsoft is making really bad moves right now. Anyway, I mean, they put like at least 4 or 5 of their companies. They just fired them, straight up fired them,
Right.
and they have like no games releasing now. And so like I'm just kind of sitting at home like, where's your new games? PlayStation has a whole library that they just released.
Yeah.
Come on, Xbox,
Get
step
excited
it
for
up.
the X-Spawn at E3, am I right?
Oh yeah, E3 is coming up
E3's
soon.
coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
That'll be exciting.
Be looking at that all weekend.
It's like it'll be fun, but there's not gonna be like Smash News, so what's the
Yeah,
point?
no
There's
Smash
not.
News.
Really, what's the point?
Or maybe there
knows,
will be
actually?
Smash News, and it'll be like super mind blowing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
a
if there is, then
Game Boy or something.
I will grovel at my feet. But
Yeah.
I'm not expecting anything.
Oh my god, I would love that. Like, you know, they just like, oh no, we're not gonna add any more characters. Add some more characters, anyways.
Oh, know what I really want? Like, delayed April Fool's Day joke. Like, oh,
Wait.
Metroid Federation Force was actually just a joke. Here's the real Metroid game.
All right.
Oh, that'd be great. That would be good.
Someone's disappointed.
I'm very disappointed. God, it looks like
Yeah, you went on a
such
tirade about that on
I
another
did.
podcast. So,
Looks like so bad.
all right, I think should probably be wrapping up now.
All right.
So, anything you guys want to say or plug or anything?
Hey, tune in next week.
Yeah, tune in next week, please.
It'll
That'd
be-
be
So
be good.
for the Milwaukee area listeners, we'll have a series of events coming up at MATC. just keep listening.
Well, hold on. Let's not talk about that yet because like the school year has to start first.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Just be listening. Just
Oh
be
yeah,
waiting
pay
for it.
attention. Pay attention to that stuff.
I won't tell you exactly when the dates are.
Shout out to my boy Trent. I know you're listening. Respect.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Buy my game, Demon Hearts, on Steam. Look out for my new game, Slime of Fury, coming up pretty soon here. Probably within maybe end of the summer, maybe early fall. It should be out. So, yeah, have a look for that when it comes out.
Cool.
It also seems
Also-
like Vaz is.
Yeah. Also,
starting
there's also a Indiegogo campaign going on now for Visions of Zosimos, which is our professor's campaign. So,
Free advertisement.
yep, free advertisement.
Yep,
So.
I just downloaded it. I didn't play it yet. But I downloaded it.